like when I thought I was awake, it was almost like that what is that sleep, that weird sleep feeling where
sleep
like
apnea.
you can't
Oh no,
sleep
no,
apnea
no.
or
That's for fat people.
paralysis.
That's for fat people.
Oh, okay.
Sleep apnea is the machine.
I mean,
yeah.
was I fat then? I might have been a
Okay,
little, or
but
I
not
might have been
sleep
losing it.
paralysis, not sleep apnea.
Okay, yes, but it was sleep paralysis.
Okay.
Okay, which I think there's like a more of a technical term. I'm just gonna try to explain it to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think there is a technical term for it.
And
So
this
you might want to Google
this is your experience with aliens because you've been abducted.
Absolutely.
And you think 100%.
I 100% believe I was abducted by alien beings.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
This is a hard cold interview.
Yeah. So, I just, I think it was sophomore year, and it was around fall, August, right? August. I remember it happened August. I can't remember the exact day. It could have been like middle to late August, right?
Okay.
Like we'll just say August 19th for just as whatever material or whatever. If you want to use those numbers as significance, But I came home, had dinner, and I was in my room.
And you're 52 years old right now. This was
yes, I'm 52
ago.
years old, by the way. So this happened.
No. How old are you?
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
I'm 39.
So you remember this years? This is a core memory.
This is a core memory that I cannot forget, and I can
always
tell this story again and again.
Holy shit! Okay.
So, August 19th, sophomore year. I'm born 1981, so you can figure out the math. If you want to look it up, that year, that would specifically happen. Any like weird fucking shit, whatever. What music, you can use that as reference, to set the mood.
Sure.
To whatever, as reference. You want to do research, right?
Yeah. That time period.
Yeah. You already had your alien right there. So
80s,
there's a connection.
Like,
there's a connection.
Old shit.
No, it was the 90s.
Oh,
It was the
90s. Biggie Smalls.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm about to go to bed, and the way my bed was, so if this was the room, so you're gonna have to remember this. If this was the room, right?
Yeah.
My bed was where your desk is right now, and above the bed, right there where the blinds are, was a light source, like a lamp that you can literally manually switch on and off.
This is a real lamp that you have.
This is a real lamp, yeah. I didn't have a switch for it. Like, you have switches, like in homes, you have switches that turn on the lamp that's up there. This one, you had to do it by yourself because the house was like pretty old, you know? Yeah. It was like almost colonial period.
Yeah, it was a plug-in lamp.
It wasn't a plug-in. Oh. It's just for some strange reason, the way it was built, the electricity, the work.
Yes.
It was there. It's just, I don't know. The electrical work that was done almost seems like it wasn't done too much after. Like it was definitely colonial times because, when you think of the switches in these normal houses, right? It's very modern. You get what I'm saying? Like you could flip the switch minute you walk in.
So
lamp.
So you're talking Thomas Edison.
Kind of ish is when this house was built.
Wow.
There was a horse stable in the back.
Old.
Yeah, there was. We owned 2 acres of land.
Oh my God, 2 acres and a mule.
2 acres, but we couldn't use most of it because there was swamp. It was like swamp water because New Jersey.
Okay, yes.
The reason it was on the most bottom. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it was above the hill. You guys were by George Washington. We were swamp people. Exactly. Right. I remember times when I was a kid, I would go out in the back and it would start getting wet the farther I went in.
Sure.
And you could start seeing like snakes and frogs.
Yeah.
And snails.
Cool.
And I didn't want to get like ticks. I would like bug out. I was like fat and small, so I would just like run back crying.
Damn.
I was like a pussy. I'll admit that shit.
It's alright.
It's like therapy.
Sure.
Yeah. Anyway.
Are you in therapy right now?
So anyway.
It's okay.
So I'm falling asleep, and the light source is there. I told you, right? So you'd have to manually turn it off. There's no switch by the doorway. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I'm just like whatever, listening to music and thinking.
Because you're a fossil.
I'm not a fossil. I'm like,
You're
what the fuck,
you're
bro?
Thomas Edison.
The house was Thomas Edison,
okay,
bro.
okay. Go.
So anyway, if you have to turn it off, you have to like literally just like that lamp, Alex. The one you
Yeah,
have
that's
in
what
that
I'm
corner.
saying, like a plug-in lamp.
But it was
I know.
on the wall.
We just spent
But
30 minutes talking about a dumbass lamp.
Listen,
The
imagine.
fuck?
Listen, imagine this fucking clock.
Yeah.
And this is a switch. There's no fucking cord.
Wait. Are you explaining this because it's connected to the aliens?
Because I want you to have vivid reference.
You know what I'm seeing? It's just a bed and a fucking dumb lamp. A fucking dumb lamp that you can't even fucking turn off. That's not visual. That's one thing.
Hold on!
Finish the picture.
Finish the fucking story, bro.
Okay.
Oh my god, bro.
Okay.
Ruining the moment. I'm trying to like build a fucking scene for you, bro.
Thomas fucking Edison over here.
Oh my god.
Fucking dementia. Can't even finish this fucking story.
Oh my god, you gave me COVID, bro. Anyway, oh yeah, we gotta get that other drink. Yo, China. Where's the cup? Do you have a cup?
Got cups, bro. Whatever.
No?
Yeah, she's
Oh.
whatever. Continue with your fucking alien story, old man.
Oh shit.
Are you calling somebody? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
The aliens?
Dude, are we getting abducted?
Are aliens calling us right now?
Holy fuck.
ET phone home.
Yo, is that supposed to be red?
No. But go, man. Lamp. You have a lamp.
Oh, are you sure it's not supposed to be red?
It's red.
Okay.
It's supposed to be red. Man.
Okay, that's scary,
So
bro. I thought I was
dude.
asking you,
Everybody's
bro.
so scared, dude.
What?
I'm so scared of everything right now.
Cause I'm trying to tell you how the pure terror, bro.
Okay, so aliens are pure
Fuck,
terror.
bro.
Okay.
Yes.
Go.
So I'm lying down.
And the only thing in your room is a lamp and a bed. Terrible visualization.
Just can you hear me out?
Can you even tell a story?
I mean, I'm trying to tell you to you, and you keep interrupting me, being condescending and really mean for no apparent reason to me when
Are
I'm
you
trying
serious?
to tell you a story.
Am I hurting your feelings?
You're not hurting my feelings, but I'm trying to tell you a story, but you keep cutting me off.
I'm trying to be funny.
I'm not trying to be funny.
Okay, it's serious. All right, let's everybody be serious right now.
Yeah.
Barf, get serious.
Yeah. So I'm lying down and I'm looking in the ceiling, and the ceiling, your ceiling right now is all white, right? The ceiling in my room had lines, so there were squares, right?
Yeah.
So you can clearly tell, Alex, if you're lying down looking up, there's fucking squares on the ceiling, right? Right now, your ceiling's all white, right? There's no
Yours had
lines.
squares?
Yes.
So like an
then,
office.
Kind of ish, but it was like, yeah, something like that. But no square.
Tiled.
Yeah. So, but it wasn't a tile. It was a ceiling. It's just a pattern of the ceiling was like that in my room.
Okay.
That's just, I'm telling you.
You lived in an office.
Something like that. In a colonial home.
Okay. Wow.
So I'm blinking and my eyes are getting heavy.
Okay.
And I'm like looking in the ceiling. I'm like trying to keep my eyes open. But you know when you get really tired, it gets really heavy?
Yeah.
So eventually I close my eyes because I'm tired. And I could tell maybe it might have been 5 minutes. Maybe it might have been 2 minutes, 12 minutes. I don't know, right? But I felt really comfortable. But then everything started to get really quiet. And very comfortably quiet. And then
like an
I
emptiness,
opened,
no white noise.
No white noise, just like clarity.
Right.
And then
weird.
But then when I'm telling you my eyes were heavy, it was so heavy to the point where I kept it almost open, but everything's like a blur. You know when it's like that? It's like a blur. It's like that. Yeah, that feeling and that visualness.
Buffering.
Yeah, imagine. Yeah. And I'm just so heavy, and then I open my eyes. I use all my. I don't use a lot of strength, but just enough to open my eyes like this.
Yeah.
When I do, my
they're
ceiling.
They're not that open because you're Asian, though.
Yeah. I am Asian. Yeah, that's how you
I'm
use that
Asian
for
too.
reference.
I'm Asian too.
Yeah, you're Asian too. Yeah.
He's
not being
racist. I can
racist.
say that.
Yeah, you're not being racist. Yeah.
It's a joke. Chill the fuck out.
Yeah, I know. So I'm looking up when I open my eyes, Alex.
Yeah.
It's not my ceiling. There's no squares. If anything, I almost see kind of a silver-ish, grayish sheen. Almost
Like the
not,
inside of a UFO.
if you want to say that. I'm just telling you what I saw. Okay.
Holy shit!
So it's almost kind of like a sheen.
By this time, do you know that you're
No.
nothing?
I didn't realize anything yet. I didn't realize anything yet.
Or are you even? You're awake. Right? You're awake
I
right now.
feel like I'm awake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then, and here's the funny part. Remember I told you why I kept telling you the lamp story, Alex? Do you know why I kept telling you?
Lamp?
The lamp.
Yes.
In my room. The reason I keep bringing up the lamp.
The lamp.
Yeah.
Thomas Edison.
Yeah. The reason I kept bringing that lamp up, Alex.
Sure.
That light of the lamp, when you're lying down and staring at the ceiling, you can clearly tell that the light source is coming from the lower right side of the wall, from the light where it's beaming, right?
Okay.
But the light that when I opened my eyes and I saw the silver now gray ceiling, the light was directly coming from the middle of the ceiling. The source. It was like dead right in the middle.
But the same power of light.
Almost.
It was like that light
almost
transferred to the middle.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
They got something wrong in the simulation.
Yeah. So, and then I'm like, and then something told me in the back of my mind, be calm. Be calm.
Something told you yourself, or was it a hypnosis?
Like I don't know. Like,
okay.
So I'll tell you this.
Yeah.
Let me preface this a little bit. I need to tell you a little more history before this story, so it's not seems. Maybe it might be a little biased. I don't know.
Okay.
When I was 7 years old, I went over our friend's house, and there was a TV program on Fox News called Unsolved Mysteries.
Yeah.
And there was a segment about this two couple. It was a black husband and a white wife in the 50s. Yeah.
Betty and Barley Hill.
Oh, they got abducted by aliens.
I went to that site during my trip.
No way.
Yeah. Well, actually, I went to another one, but I've been to the mountain where there's
Yeah.
One of the UFC fighters is the granddaughter.
Angela way.
Hill. Angela Hill.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyways.
Okay.
Yeah. Betty and Barney Hill spook you out. The news.
Fucking.
That's the first legitimate
story of a UFO abduction.
Yeah.
So, the
Oh, so you think this might be influencing your
that
vision?
That vision.
Okay.
So I just kind of want to preface it, okay?
Right.
And then when I was in middle school, not high school.
Yeah.
The story I'm telling you where I think I got abducted is high school sophomore year. When I was in middle school, there was a movie called Fire in the Sky.
Yeah.
And I got so scared from that movie, I ran out of the movie theater with my eyes closed.
That's about aliens?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I bashed my head into a wall.
Right.
That I still have kind of a dent in my skull because of that. Yeah.
What a pussy.
Yeah. So, anyway, light source is in the middle, right?
Okay.
And then I go back to sleep. I close my eyes. I wake up the next morning, right, Alex?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
My next door neighbor, the way I told you I own 2 acres of land, right?
Yes.
The house
and a mule. You had a mule.
Well, there was a horse stable in the back.
There you go. There you go.
I don't know if there was any animal in there. Anyway, if there was, it was we had an apple tree though, a really nice big apple tree. It was like the core.
That's cool.
It was really cool. I wish I don't know if there's pictures. If there is, I'll show you.
Okay.
My mom has to find them because she probably.
No, that's pretty awesome. 2 acres around here is pretty dope.
Yeah, it was a lot of land, but like I said, half of it was swampland.
Right.
Anyway,
right.
So the neighbor would take us to high school, right? So that next morning, after eating breakfast, I went out and I was still kind of skeeved. I thought something was weird, right? But when I went out, I didn't cut the lawn. Dude, you know how impossible it is to cut 2 acres of grass?
So that was the dream? You just
hear me out.
Okay.
So my neighbor is supposed to take me to high school, right?
Yes.
With his kids too, right?
Yes.
When I went out to the backyard, I didn't cut the grass for almost 2 weeks. My mom's been bitching at me. She said, you definitely need to cut the grass now, right? When I went out into the back, normally because sometimes a neighbor would back in to the grass a little bit, and you would see the tire marks, right?
Yeah.
But Alex, the blades of the grass, it was a quarter of a circle. All
So
the
a
grass
pie,
was
so a
flat,
pie.
almost like a pie, but it was a quarter of a pie. And the
Yes.
grass was all, the blades were all like this. Say even if it was a car, you would see the tire marks of the car because
It was
the
cut.
impression.
It was cut or
It
pressed.
wasn't cut. It was pressed.
Mm.
All the grass,
Mm.
and it was a quarter of a circle.
In the middle, or is it off to the side?
Off to the side.
So it's like something cut
Kind
it off.
of, yeah. So it almost, you can argue
But
that
something.
the car.
So the shape could have been like this.
Yes, that's how it exactly was. It was like a quarter.
So
of
what's
a
the shape
circle.
of the UFO doing that?
I don't know. So I'm just telling you what I saw. Okay.
Right.
So I
So-
bugged the fuck
So
out.
this is like this. This is
Yeah.
the side.
Yeah, this is the
and it goes
that's
a
granite.
quarter in this.
This
much.
is a cement granite,
Yeah.
and the car. Even if you would argue saying that the car went like this,
Yeah.
you would see tire marks in there.
Yeah.
But it was like perfect
Clean,
circle. It was so clean.
Yeah.
It was almost as if something of that shape had to have pressed on it. You know what I'm saying? Like almost like a foot, a huge giant. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Can you draw it for me? We're gonna have him illustrate the shape he's referencing here.
House 2.
He's not an
House
he's not an illustrator,
1.
folks. He's
This
just,
is my house.
He's
me.
just an alien victim.
Yeah.
He's just a victim of an alien
This goes
abduction.
like this. This is the garage.
Okay. Folks,
G.
I'm looking at a very shitty drawing right now.
And then the grass.
He's a web
here.
designer. He's actually a web designer. Okay.
I'm a user
Okay.
experience designer. Okay.
Okay, UX.
It was like-
UX. SUX. You know what that spells out? Sucks, dude. That's what that fucking spells. Okay, so this is your shape. We'll put this up. Okay. It's pretty big. That's
and
huge.
Then, and then,
That's
hold on a
huge.
second. Yeah, bro.
That's your whole house.
And then this is where's the avenue?
Okay. So we can go back to the exact location.
Yes.
We should do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do
Yeah.
that. Let's do
Yeah.
that.
You want to go down and get scared?
I'll go down. I'll go after this. You're not trying to do that though.
No. I'm gonna
Pussy.
I'm gonna
bitch ass
fucking
bitch.
cry.
Fucking
and
bitch ass
I have
bitch.
probably nightmares.
You even
tonight.
want to fucking face your fucking fears, dude.
Anyway, you want me to fucking tell you my whole alien
Go
story
ahead,
or
go
what?
ahead.
You're gonna keep
Go ahead,
criticizing me,
go
bro.
ahead.
I'm trying to
Go
fucking,
ahead.
I don't know, you know?
Okay.
Anyway.
Okay.
So, years later,
Yes.
7 years later,
Okay.
I can even argue it's 7, okay.
Yeah.
I was banging Miss Korea in New
you're
York City.
making love. Okay, let's. Come on.
No. Well, just
Come
hear
on.
me out, bro. I was living the fucking pimp life. I was working at a New York
That's
club,
Pimp Daddy over
fucking
here. Fucking
working in
K-pop.
VIP section.
Before K-pop.
This is before
This is
K-pop.
pre-pop.
I am fucking
This is
K-pop, alright?
pre-pop. You know what? He is K-pop.
I
This is what they look like.
invented.
This is what they look like once they hit 63.
Yeah. I mean, sure, if you want to say that. But listen.
You look great. You look great.
Yeah, I know.
He's,
Thank you.
folks, he's 27.
Yeah.
He's 27.
Yeah, thank you.
Young and virile.
So just, I was smashing this girl.
You're
I was dating this girl. I'm
dating
sorry.
this
I
girl.
was dating
Come on,
this
come on,
beautiful
Come on.
Miss Korea
Do
New
you
York
want-
girl.
You know that. This is why you're not dating those anymore.
I know
You
because
become
I'm
a-
disgusting.
You can,
I know.
You can become a pig.
You want me to tell you the irony?
Yeah.
It was in Trump Tower. We lived. She
Don't
lives in
go
Trump
there.
Tower.
Don't.
I thought you want the full story.
Okay, all right. You know what? Go there.
It was right by the UN.
Okay.
You know the Trump Tower right by the UN?
Okay.
Her parents were balling. So they bought her and
Right.
her sister an apartment.
Sure.
They literally
And
fucking
this is Miss
cut.
Japan, you're saying?
This is Miss Korea. New York.
Let me just
I
say
mean, do you
something.
want
Let
the
me just say.
detail?
Let me just say. Can I just say something? 안녕하세요.
Yo, that's fucked up. I'm trying to tell you this story. Can you be serious? She was,
I'm sorry.
no. I'm not gonna lie though. Okay.
Can we not say it? Can we say?
I don't mean to be an asshole.
Beautiful.
Like I mean,
Beautiful. Miss Japan, Korea.
Miss Korea
Okay.
in Trump
Okay.
Tower.
Of the entire wait.
In
Miss,
Trump
wait.
Tower.
Can I ask another question? North or south?
I almost spit all that out onto your computer. I had to cover my mouth. You know that?
North or
I
south?
almost
That was a good one.
could've
though.
asked
That was a
something.
good one. That was a good one.
spit out everything that was in my mouth. I I tried my idea and I
You
succeeded.
did it. Because you know why? Because you're the fucking man, dude. Powerful. Powerful,
Please, Alex, don't
anti-lapscus.
say stuff like that when I'm like drinking something.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay.
She was South Korean, of course. Come on, man. Oh. Anyway. Oh, you want to hear some fucking Oh no, I'm not gonna go there.
Don't go there, man. Come on, let's keep
Alright,
it like let's keep
okay.
it
We're going
rated
to the UFO.
R,
Yeah.
but
So anyway, I was
yeah.
over her place sleeping. We're both sleeping.
Okay. Naked or
No, I mean I had my boxers on and a t-shirt.
Semi-naked.
Yeah, and I think we did make love that day,
Great.
that night. Yeah.
See, I like that. That sounds better.
I mean, if you want to hear all that detail, like, anyway.
That's another.
So
time.
What happened was that the dream that I had that night, when I was sleeping over her place, 7 years after that incident in high school.
Yeah.
In this dream now, Alex, everything is kind of black and white, but I'm in my room in that house, and I can clearly see everything.
7 years later.
The dream I'm having 7 years later
is while you're messing with Miss
Korea, while I'm messing with Miss Korea, New York.
Yeah.
In this dream, while I'm sleeping over her house in Trump Tower, right?
You're
in
transported
her apartment
back to the lamp.
To that house.
To
to
Thomas
that room.
Edison,
exactly. Yes, to Thomas, that colonial house.
Okay.
But now I see everything in my room.
Right.
It's black and white.
Right.
And I start walking. I'm walking down the stairs in that house.
Yeah.
And everything's black. But I can't stop myself. It's like a movie.
Yeah.
And I'm the sequence is happening.
Yeah.
And as I'm going down the stairs, everything's clear, but everything's black and white.
Yeah.
And I'm like, as I'm going down, I'm
oddly vivid.
Yeah, oddly vivid. Yeah. And I'm like, why am I doing this?
Yeah.
And I could almost feel the hair on my back kind of start to creep up, right? A little bit.
Yeah.
But because I'm getting kind of like, what is this, you know?
Mm-hmm.
What is this leading to? Because it's like so clear of that house. Like, why am I here? Why am I back here? So I keep walking. And then when I get down to the stairs, Alex, the way my house is, there's a door right in front of me where you're where you're sitting, okay? And then to the left, right here, where all this is, this area that I'm motioning at, is my living room. And then if I turn around like this, is the kitchen in front of me, and then the dining room to the right of the kitchen. And there's like a little door path here, okay? It was a beautiful home. If you actually think about it, it was a really beautiful home.
It's still up? Did they build it over?
No, they smashed everything down. You only see right there.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was a pretty cool colonial home.
Yeah.
Probably haunted. But as I'm walking around, Alex, I keep walking.
Uh-huh.
And then as I'm walking towards, I start walking towards into the dining room.
Okay.
Right? And then like the hair on my back is really getting up. And then I start thinking in my head, oh my God, what is going on? And I'm like, stop. Because I kind of feel like I know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And I'm like, please stop. And I'm trying to close my eyes. And at this time, I'm kind of screaming in my mind. But there's no voice, no volume. It's just black and white. And the sequence is moving. And I can't stop it. And then this is the dining room now. Imagine this is the dining room. And there's a window there.
Sure.
And there's a window here.
Sure.
Just one window. Living room here, like I said. The kitchen to the back.
Yeah.
And the curtains like that, right there. Look behind you. The curtains like that, but the wind is blowing.
This curtain?
Yeah.
This is a blanket.
A blanket. Okay.
This is a blanket. I am a ghetto person. This is a blanket.
Okay. But imagine that curtain.
Okay.
But it's made out of fabric, and I'm pointing that out.
Right.
And it's flowing, and it's transparent. It was one of those white ones. My mom would get those kind of like pattern,
silky,
to match this colonial home. Like she kind of got these this weird, like kind of pretty, almost like paisley, like pattern curtains.
Yeah.
And it was flowing, and it's so black and white. And I'm like, oh my God, I think I know what's going to happen now. And I start screaming because remember I told you my fear of aliens and UFOs.
Yeah.
And I look out the window, and I see my worst fears, which is a UFO. But the UFO, the way it was spinning, it wasn't complete.
Was it a classic UFO?
It was more like shaped like a almost dish. It was like not like your tip, like it was almost classic, but it was more modernish because it looked more like a frisbee. and the way it was almost like tilted like this, Alex. It wasn't completely like
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
It was like slightly like this.
So about like a 25-degree angle.
Yeah.
15, 25.
And by this time, I'm bugging the fuck out because I know what's gonna happen.
Outside.
Yeah, outside the window.
Over the
in my house.
half
Yeah.
circle.
Yeah, yeah.
Over the.
Well,
pipe.
I don't know. No.
Okay.
It's like facing out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that half circle would be to my left back.
House.
Yeah, yeah. If we were to tell me where I was in my living room and geography wise, right, that would be there.
Right.
And then I'm bugging the fuck out because I know what's gonna happen.
Wait, so are you a kid in this dream, or
I'm back at that moment, I guess.
But
Remember
you can't
I told
tell.
you?
You're not thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm not thinking about it. I'm just fucking losing my mind because I'm about to get fucking abducted.
Yeah.
So, and then
sit down.
Yeah, the disc started turning.
To a more dramatic angle?
As it's turning.
Oh, the face of it.
It's starting to turn towards me, and it's turning into a circle. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The lower end of it. Imagine if this is the top of the ship. It's starting to go like this.
Right.
And as it's doing it, it almost turns into the shape of a moon because it's like a perfect circle.
Yeah.
And then the light shines on me, and I fucking scream
like
my
a beam
ass
of
off.
light?
Yes.
Okay.
And I scream my fucking ass off. I wake up.
Yeah.
Next to Miss Korea, New York.
Wow, killing it.
Sweating.
Killing it.
Sweating. Like
not from the
it's
love,
like almost like I almost
from
went
the
swimming.
Alien.
Yeah, from that dream.
Wow.
And then she wakes up because I screamed, right?
Yeah.
And luckily her sister didn't wake up.
What does the scream sound like?
It was like, well, I woke up. I ended the scream. No, I was like, ah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was like the end of it. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, not like that aggressive, yeah, because it was the end of a scream.
Right.
It was like the ending of a scream, you know. It wasn't, yeah. At least to my remembrance.
Sure.
So I get up, and she gets up, and she's like, what the fuck, you know, kind of. And then she like touches the pillow, and she's like, "Did you just go take a shower and come back?"
Yeah.
Because you're like, this is like, and like not dry your hair because like the pillow's fucking wet.
Yeah.
That's how much I was sweating.
That's insane.
So
I've never sweated that much.
I told her, don't worry about it because she, ironically, too, fucking got scared of aliens, hated aliens too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's why like that we kind of had like that was our also kind of weird bond. Like I think it was like a weird, scary.
Where is she now? Probably abducted.
I mean, I don't know. Apparently, I almost ran into her. I could have a chance to meet her, but I said no, so I didn't end up meeting her. But maybe if I did, like, we probably would have fucked a couple of times and then like
just made love probably, a couple of times.
Yeah, but whatever. But I don't want to see her again. You know. Anyway.
Yeah, who wants to see a really beautiful girl that won a contest of the entire south of the country?
Yeah, I know. I just didn't want to see her again, Alex, because for my own my own reasons. But anyway,
from the alien experience.
No, it was whatever. Yeah. But anyway,
fucking with you.
So and then I meet you guys.
Stop it.
And then I meet you guys.
Yep.
Sit.
And I was here for this last one.
Remember I told you? Yeah, and you guys were like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, and I told you what happened.
Go ahead.
So then, that dream. I was going to school with Alex with you, and it was like about almost our second year in, and we were at the dorms.
Yep.
I forgot where it was. Wilding out, going crazy.
Yeah.
There was like that one hot Spanish mommy that I could have smashed, but apparently I couldn't. I don't know.
You could have made love to, sir. Come on. Yeah.
Anyway, whatever. I have a lot of regrets. No, I'm just joking. I know regrets. Are you fucking kidding me? You know who the fuck I am? But anyway,
shit. He's a UX designer.
Yeah.
SUX sucks.
Super UX designer.
Yeah, he's a super UX designer.
Yeah. Super UX. Don't forget.
Yeah, actually, that's a good one. Yeah. Put that on your fucking business card.
SUX. I sucks. Oh my god, that's amazing. So anyway, and then 7 years later, I meet you guys.
So 7 is not God's number; it's Satan alien's number.
Xenu's number.
Okay.
Where the fuck they're from, bro?
Okay, go. Wait, so at this point, the first dream you've seen only the remains of an imprint of a UFO. What you think?
Yeah.
Right? And just a feeling.
Yeah.
Second experience, you have seen the actual craft.
Huh? Yeah.
So look at that later.
Okay.
You've seen the actual craft. We're doing this right now. Can you be here right now?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
God
I'm just
fucking damn it! How much did I pay you to be here?
I mean, okay. Oh shit. I'm sorry, bro. Seeing somebody likes me, bro.
See,
You know,
is it Miss Korea?
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
It could be. It could be a.
That's okay. It's 2020.
Yeah. Well,
Anyways,
is that even the correct term? But anyway. Yeah, I'm not a Trump voter. Don't worry. I'm just using that for my own protection.
anyways.
Yeah.
So now you've seen a UFO. You've seen the remains of a UFO, and now the last part.
Honestly, the remains. I got abducted in the last one.
Okay, so
The
go ahead.
one that
Tell the
I'm
story.
telling you
We're in
now-
college.
We're
You're in college again.
I'm in college
Because
again.
you're a fossil,
Yeah.
and I'm in college for the first time out of high school.
Yeah.
Go.
And I just want to let everybody know that I'm not some weird creep. I went back to school, become friends with kids 10 years younger than me.
He changed his life around.
Yes,
He
I
stopped having love relations with beautiful women and concentrated to become a super U.S. designer.
User experiences, I know.
Way cooler, by the way.
Way cooler.
Sucks,
Yeah.
but way cooler.
Yeah, my life is pretty good right now. I'm not having sex with really super hot Miss Korean New York girls anymore, but yeah. Anyway,
But go ahead, tell the story. Lots of
so
great
these aliens
atmosphere.
So these so in this dream.
Sounds like these abductions did wonders for your life.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it got me laid every time I tell him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel bad. He's been abducted. Maybe I can get some of that alien dick.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Something like that. I guess it works. I just had a thought.
Okay. Okay, go.
This one is more like in the future,
Okay.
like the apocalypse,
Right.
like fucking New York City, everything's blown
Did
up.
we get fucked up that night? Probably because you stayed at the dorms. You never even fucking sleep outside of your house.
Yeah, I do.
You're like a weird vampire person.
Yeah, I am a weird vampire, and I do need to sleep in my own bed, in order to be fully powered.
Oh my god. Oh my god. For what? So it sucks?
So it's almost like aliens abducted a vampire.
Okay. Right.
Exactly.
Powerful abduction. Right, so it's apocalypse.
And then in this one, I see you guys. I end up running into you guys. And we're like, oh my god, thank god you guys are okay. And we're like bugging out. We're like, what happened to everybody's family? Everybody's like crying, worried, and we're like, we can't think about that. Now we gotta survive because at least we found each other.
Sure.
What are we gonna do? So we start going around New York City, and it's nighttime, like outside, how it was, like dark like that. And then we find buses, like wreckage is everywhere. And then somewhere find
who was in this dream?
you, me,
oh shit.
Bill,
featuring Bark the dog.
all yeah,
Brand.
Bill.
Oh wait, I shouldn't be. Well, I can say their names. And Bill,
yeah.
who is mostly Hispanic.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Yeah, he's El Salvadoran, so he is Latino.
Okay.
People. I just want that's a very important piece.
That's got to be on the record.
Yeah, that has to be. So you should use some type of Latino influence in that aspect of the movie. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, and then we see the TV in a diner somewhere. It's like CNN or Fox News, and it's like, oh my god, like the military's here. We're trying to figure out what's going on. So many lives lost.
Right.
And then they show
Are you seeing anything? You're only seeing the news and like fucked up shit.
Yeah, and then they're showing us like footage of the destruction happening.
Sure.
And then they show you 3 red pods.
Oh wow.
It's like red. They're red.
Same shape as the frisbee?
No, they're almost like bullets now.
Okay. Oh.
And 3 of them in sync crash into New York City.
Oh my
and
fucking
you're
god.
seeing this, like, somehow they caught this because this, I guess it was like a secondary attack or something happened. I don't know, but it was an aerial view shot. And you see these three pods, red pods, smashing into New York City, and people are bugging out. And then all of a sudden, you see these three armors, the shapes of those gray aliens that you see in like the
Yeah,
Barry,
yeah,
whatever, and
yeah.
whatever. Those type of aliens.
Betty and Barney Hill.
Yeah, those type
Yeah,
of gray
the
aliens.
Grays.
The ones with the big heads
Yeah,
and beady eyes.
sure, sure,
You know,
sure.
they look like human fetuses. You know,
Or
no,
future humans, dude.
or future humans.
You know what they say?
Yeah, like
we're
no
closest.
more
We're closest to that.
No
Asians.
eyelids or
no
our
hair,
pupils. Yeah, no hair.
no hair.
Our nose.
Slits for eyes. No,
Yeah,
they don't have
slits
that.
for
They
eyes.
don't have slits for eyes.
No, they have like bigger. Like we lose our
Oh,
eyebrows and
okay,
our eyelashes.
right,
Our pupils get
right,
bigger and things like that. Yeah.
Right. So not
So
Asian.
anyway.
Not Asian aliens.
Not Asian aliens.
Okay.
But their shapes, the armor. So it wasn't them, but
Right.
it's like it looks like they're wearing suits, you know.
Right.
And they're hovering, and people are bugging the fuck out.
So they
just start.
They
killing.
sent in the red bullets, the giant
Yeah.
red bullets, obviously, right?
Well, I mean, I think they're not giant, but it's almost as if they've advanced, because I'm telling you, this is the future now.
Right.
For all I know,
Even
we could have
society.
been old. We could have been
Right,
old. I just
right.
didn't pay attention.
Yeah,
You might have
yeah,
been old
yeah.
too.
This
You
could
could have
still happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And
Are you
am I
a
what?
prophet?
Just hear me out, bro. So
Wow,
then
wow.
these suits are out. They're fucking killing everybody. And we're like, what's going on? We're just like fucking trying to survive.
Yeah, we have no idea.
We have no idea. And then like, and I'm trying to tell you guys, or I'm starting to think, I'm like, is this connected to my abduction? Because I thought it was real. I was in that dream real.
Yeah, same feeling.
Yeah,
as
like
those,
it's like a meta.
yeah,
It's like meta. It's like, oh my
and you've
god.
only
is this
felt
happening?
these powerful dreams those times 7 years
Yeah,
and
apart,
7 years ago.
yeah.
Okay.
I haven't had another one since.
Okay, so what? That time passed, right? Because we've been out of college for like,
Yeah.
how
10
long?
years.
10 years?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I think they're done with you.
Yeah. They're probably after somebody else.
Unless
now.
it's 14.
No, you're absolutely You're
Unless
absolutely
it's
right.
14, double 7.
No.
2 times 7.
No,
It's 14.
I think you're absolutely right, because even with the Betty stories and all those other abduction stories, they never came back. It happened once a significant experience happened, and it never happened again.
Okay, so what else happened in the dream though? That's it. You just so they're fucking killing everybody. The suits.
Yeah.
So you can just tell that the gray alien head is a suit
No, the
helmet?
whole thing was a suit.
over a gray alien.
And it was like, no, yes.
A gray
Imagine-
alien is wearing a suit.
Yes.
Okay.
If you watch this movie called Fire in the Sky,
Yeah.
you can see a great reference from it. Maybe it was also taken from there, because I saw that movie.
Right.
It's like a
Or
reference.
maybe the aliens did do this, but you just couldn't fathom it, so you put an image that you could understand.
Okay.
Because there's a thing where it's like you can, if you never,
So
if
let
you
me
have
just
no
tell you-
reference
let me tell
of
you-
anything that's
right.
ever existed,
Yeah, yeah.
you will try to relate it
Yeah.
to.
So
anything.
let me tell you, it's these aliens were flying like this,
Okay,
and
so
the
he's got
big
his head
heads,
down.
yeah, kind
He's got
of
his
head
hand to
down,
his side,
like this.
kind of like a weird
Armor.
nerd.
And
kind
imagine
of like
it's an armor, and there's
Ooh.
an umbilical cord.
Oh wow, that's cool.
And it's red. And
Right.
there was like a red aura,
Okay,
because
okay.
these were red,
Like a Dragon Ball,
Spaceship.
like a Kai, like a
Yeah,
like
Kai
a Goku
mode.
Kai
a
mode.
little bit redder,
Okay,
but
ooh,
yeah.
ooh, okay.
like almost.
And
like
what
a
were
light-
they
like
doing with that? What
Almost
were they
Vader, almost Vader-ish.
Yeah, what were they
lightsaber.
doing with that?
It was just menacing and
Right.
terror and
Right,
fear.
Right. And they're big or just regular? size?
They're almost human size, you
Okay,
could
okay.
say. And they were just
And
taking
they're
on
hanging.
the military.
They're hanging out of a spaceship. They're connected
I
to a
couldn't
spaceship.
see it,
Right,
but
right.
that's, you could assume it.
Yeah, yeah. They're connected to something. It could be in the
Something.
clouds.
Yeah.
But it's just like
Yeah.
they're
Yeah,
strapped
yeah,
up
yeah,
somehow,
yeah.
floating.
And it
Really
was
dope.
just
That's
sheer
dope.
terror.
Yeah.
Like, if you could, and I'm telling you these moments, but the amount of terror that was behind them, I can't.
Yeah, I remember. I
Unfathomable.
remember you woke up like sweating,
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
I was like,
Right.
"What is wrong with you, dude?"
Yeah, you saw that, right?
Yeah, but I remember you were distraught. I can say
Yeah.
You
I
were-
was pale. I was
Yeah.
like, yo, you're pale.
it was like you were doing cocaine and alcohol
Uh-huh.
all night last night,
Uh-huh.
and you woke up,
Uh-huh. From
Having a
attack,
heart
like after
attack,
death,
yeah.
OD,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
after from OD. right?
which
Yeah.
2 out of the 3 of those, 1 out of the 3 of those is true or false. I don't know what I'm saying, but
Wait, what the fuck?
Okay.
All I'm saying is, I felt like I did come out of an OD. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, like but we did
Right,
heroin and,
right.
and alcohol.
But we
and
didn't.
drugs.
What did we do? Did we do
No,
alcohol?
I don't. I think we drank and smoked.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I don't think we were doing coke yet.
I was stoned and drunk.
Okay. Okay.
Um.
Okay. And so you have these three experiences. Basically, so first you seen the imprint, then you saw the UFO, then you saw the actual
Well,
aliens.
the imprint was because I had that lucid dream.
Yeah.
Remember with the lamp.
Yeah.
And the ceiling.
Yeah.
The second one was me actually being abducted from that moment the first time.
Right.
And then the third time is the future.
Right. So every time you felt like there were legit abductions, you still feel that way? Do you not assume they are just intense dreams at times of extreme tired fatigue? Because I've had sleep paralysis, and I don't disbelieve you or believe you. I just haven't experienced it, so I can't tell. But
I think it's closer to that.
you
You're
think it's
absolutely
closer to
right.
that? You think it's closer to
Yeah.
that?
If you want to be logical, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Mixed with your fear, your childhood
Yes,
fear of
yes.
aliens.
Absolutely.
But you don't feel that it's a you. Do you honestly believe you were abducted by aliens? Because you did be earlier on believe that.
I would.
Say that.
I will.
Would you go on
I
a
will.
limb and legitimately say that you
Yes.
believe that you were abducted,
Yeah. I mean, I
or
told
at
you
least
my
tampered
story.
with? They could have. They could have
I told you my
telepathically.
story. Okay. How about this?
Yeah.
I just told you my story. That I told you everything in detail,
Yes.
the extent, and the way I've articulated the story,
Yes.
and told you the level of detail.
Right.
Take that as what you will.
Okay.
To the level of how much I believe if it's real or
Right.
not.
And you do believe it's real.
I mean, I told you my story, right? I'm not making this up.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
this happened,
Right.
and I'm telling you
Right.
how.
But when you break it down outside of yourself, are you saying to yourself,
It happened.
I was not that it happened, because it did happen. You did have a vision, a dream, experience. You had, let me just say, you had an experience.
Yeah.
When you break it down outside of yourself, when you put perspective on it, do you believe that you were abducted by aliens?
Probably not.
Wow. Wow. We've got a hoax here, folks. All that for a fucking hoax.
For chasing the
God
cloud.
damn it.
I just
Well,
chased the cloud.
well,
Huh?
I mean,
I chased the cloud, bro. Sorry.
it happens.
Oh,
But
she's probably really ugly.
oh, come on. Maybe she's just not your type. Maybe she's just not your type.
I'm so evil.
It's all right. You'll find Miss Korea sometime with that attitude. Anyways, in Bark we trust, in Crab we lie.
Oh wow, she's super hot.